Hello? Hold on. Big squeal. From the boom. Okay. I got my car back. I don't know why this is so crunchy and squeaky. What was it? Oh yeah, whatever. I got my car back, which is very nice. I'm free again. I was gonna say it looks like Araya.
Yeah, no chance of any Levnises following us inside here.
We can but hope.
The way, like, I walk in, I'm 10 meters from the little, like, cutscene, and then I'm cutscene showing the place ends, and there's 30 meters to the next one. Excuse me.
We don't know what lies ahead, so let's go carefully.
I got a burp, but it's, like, stuck.
I want to be out of here as fast as possible, but haste can only spell trouble.
This place rich in ore and gemstone. Speed is of essence. All treasure will belong to Riku.
Oh, Riku seem mighty excited.
Gemstone have many use. They probably useful later to us.
Riku sound unusually enthused. Took to be cool and brooding type.
It's something of a hobby.
Oh, hobby of Manana is cooking.
Riku well aware.
Riku, if we find any nice gemstones, should we bring them to you?
If friends get chance, then please. Gemstone with good potential will be good investment for future.
I don't think we're just gonna happen across priceless gemstones, but okay.
Okay. I was like, let me look at make sure my mic is good. Because when I started OBS, it wasn't picking up, so I had to set it. Because Windows, dude, I don't know. I turn the Windows updates, like automatic updates, off. And then I'll go to sleep and wake up, and my PC will be like on the lock screen, and that only happens if it restarts.
Nopon
Very
very
nice.
pacifistic and don't fight, but would hate not to lend support.
I think I turned it off for good finally, but
If
we'll
Manana
see.
fight,
Because every time
that mean Manana not become burden?
I get the update, I go to make sure I turn it off and like kill it in every possible way. Like in services and everything, and then somehow it turns itself back on.
Don't you worry about things like that. Everyone has their bit to do.
If Manana could interlink, Manana's surely to be of good use.
If we could do such thing, would have done ages ago.
Right. Anyway, getting out of these tunnels is the main priority. But let's keep an eye out for any ore along the way. We can't afford to overlook anything that might help us later.
Understood. That good enough.
Yeah, go on. I'll give you a hand.
Even Lance? That turn up for the books.
Always good to have a few favors to call in, yeah?
Lions pits.
Riku knew it.
Wait, we got a hero quest for Riku? We have a hero quest for Riku. Cool. Anyway. What was it? Oh yeah, I don't know. I was gonna stream last night, but I was just like weirdly tired. Like I went to sleep. Like I think it's the heat. I don't know. Cause I slept quite a bit during the day, and then at night I was like, I'm awake, but I just don't feel like sitting at my desk. So I just like laid in bed and played Fate Grand Order for like hours, just trying to progress through the story. Mostly to earn more Saint Quartz to try and get Oberon. This guy's stuck. But yeah, I don't know. I also didn't really, like I was saying, I didn't feel like sitting at my desk, but I didn't feel like playing this. Like I wanted to, but I didn't feel like it, if that makes sense. Because I even opened up the game and was like, maybe I'll just run around and grind some like class points or whatever to, like, you know, unlock classes on everybody, max them out and all that. But then I ended up not doing it because I was like, I don't actually, like, I opened up the game and was like, nah. And I just like watched some of the earlier cutscenes, took some screenshots.
Let's just sneak a peek. These are worth a bit, right? Let's put it away for safekeeping.
Anyway. Work was pretty calm. I think I talked about it Saturday, but I left early. I left early because I had to get my car. Well, I had to leave early because my mom had to leave early, and that was my only ride home. But she dropped me off to pick up my car on the way because they said they would take a look at it today, and so I called them this morning, and they were like, they're like, yep, we're gonna take a look at it today. Like, we'll call you. Well, they said we'll try to get to you by lunchtime to let you know what the problem is if we figure it out by then, and then go from there. And I was like, okay. And then they called me at like 9:45, because I called them at like 8:15ish. But they called me at 9:45 and were like, hey, your alternator's bad. Like, we took it out, we plugged it into our thing, and it's literally giving us, it's not putting out anything at all. Okay. And I was like, well, that sucks, because this alternator is only like a couple years old, maybe like 3 years old or something. And they're like, yeah, and it's not like damage from like a hit or anything, because like that was the problem, is like I got into a car accident like a week and a half ago or whatever, and so like I thought like maybe something was just knocked loose, and they just need to like hook it back up, but they're like, nope, your alternator is just done. But they're like, but it wasn't like, you know, like shock damage. It wasn't like a hit or something that like broke it or anything. It's literally just a bad alternator. And I was like, well, what's it gonna cost to put in a new one? And they're like, it's gonna be $300 for the alternator and like $170 something for labor. And I was just like, okay, do it. And they did it. And then they called me at like 2 and were like, your car's good, whenever you want to come get it. And I was like, all right, I'll be there in like, I don't know, an hour and a half or so, which was like an underestimate. But then I picked it up and I drove it home and it seems fine.
Doesn't look like it's working, guys.
It need electricity, but if no ether cylinder, no electricity.
Let's have a look around, shall we?
Mio's voice is so good. It's like, it's just like a softer, I mean, it's her accent and her voice. Like, she's got the Welsh-ish, like it doesn't even sound that Welsh, like not nearly as like thick as Nia's, but it's there, and her voice is like so like soft. It's good. It's good. But yeah, whatever. Anyway, got my car back, which is nice. Like I don't know, it was all right riding with my mom, but I felt bad because, well, okay, I felt kind of bad because she was stuck to my schedule, if that makes sense. Because she can come and go whenever she wants. She has like this not seniority, like the authority, I don't know, her position and all that. She can do whatever she wants.
That room's kind of suspicious, eh?
We might be able to go in from the other side.
Okay, I was like, I couldn't go in the first time, maybe I can now, but then he said that, so wait, what? I want that. Yeah, like having to, like, I don't know, I felt bad. She doesn't have to go to work on time like I do, and I felt bad making her because I have to.
I've been craving some
But
downtime.
I don't think I can level up. I think I leveled up right before. Yeah. Do I have a food buff? What was I saying? Oh yeah, whatever. Having my car back. I don't know. It's always nice to have your own car and like be able to drive. Cause like cause I got it towed there on Wednesday. So like every day since I've just been like, I'll like get the urge and the thought like, oh man, I'm hungry. Let me go to McDonald's. And then I like sit up and I'm like, oh wait, I can't. I can't drive. But my brother did end up taking me one night, which was super cool. I don't know if I talked about that. That might have been, no, that wasn't Sunday. It might have been Friday. But it was funny because like after we got our food, or I got my food, he got a drink. Well, before we even got our stuff, like we went to the second window where we would get our food and stuff, and they were like, can you pull up front and wait, and we'll bring it out to you? I can't imagine you wouldn't have enough ether cylinders for this, but I guess it's possible. But I mean, there's an ether channel in here.
It moved!
How can she even tell?
Now, elevator, behave self.
Nice job, Riku. Always good to have a grease knop on that knows their way around
Grease
techie
knop on.
things.
Like Grease Monkey?
This piece of pollen orb for Riku.
Okay, let's go.
Dude, I love Noah. I love this whole cast. They're so good. Beautiful. Okay. What was I saying? Oh yeah, whatever. So we go to the second window and they're like, can you pull around front? And we're like, yeah, sure. And then like my brother was driving, he like goes to like pull, but there's a car in front of us and that car is just like blocking, like it's just stopped there.
Looks like this is our way down.
And we're just kind of like, what is he doing? Because like he's holding up the line. Oh,
Yeah, of course there's monsters.
Oh, well then. Nothing else for it seems.
We don't have time to burn here. Let's ash them up, yeah?
Nanana, help with fighting!
Huh?
is it her hero quest?
Banana!
Don't be so
Banana.
rash.
Banana.
Oh no! Banana, stop! Banana cannot stop hot and mid-spin! Watch out!
The music played. I thought something was gonna happen.
Manana, are you okay?
The echo?
Manana, please be okay?
Oh, it's still there. I feel like they did that in one of the other games too.
Banana is fine! Only heart go pitter-patter.
I thought Mio's legs were shaking because they like, look right there. Orc Night stream, yeah. I'm trying to stream. I've been, last week was just busy because I didn't have my car and was just like, I don't know, stressed and I don't know, tired. Not really like long days, but just like tiring days.
Just watching you made my heart go pitter-patter.
But I'm only gonna stream for a few hours. Probably stop around midnight.
Seriously, Manana, that was wild.
Phew. I'm glad you're safe anyway.
See? Banana is good for many much things beside cooking.
Manana rush in like crazy pond just to prove that?
It's important to demonstrate through action.
Manana did not just throw pot, threw whole self along with it.
A special heavy-duty pot, also for self-defense. Exclusive Nop-on brand.
That not a thing.
Manana, you have to understand.
Dude, I love,
Riku
like, these
was worried
Nopons are
about
better than, well, I don't know, Riku was pretty good, or Ricky was pretty good in the first game.
It's true.
I guess it's because Taurus sucks so bad into that these two are just, like,
Not so much true.
so much better.
That's very considerate. But Banana is really fine.
Yeah, that's right. Worrying too much isn't good for you either.
Exactly. That's why Riku not worried.
Your blushy little cheeks aren't fooling anyone. Don't be ashamed.
No shame here. Noah, please come to defense of Riku.
You just didn't want your friend to be hurt. Shall we leave it at that? But Riku's right. No more crazy antics in the name of helping each other out, okay?
Manana understand. Not to do crazy antic in future.
Then it's settled. Let us descend.
Why does he talk like that? Anyway, I was talking about going to McDonald's with my brother. And this guy in front of us. So like the McDonald's has like in the drive-thru there's like a little parking spot. So like you can pull forward and park there, and they'll tell you to do that sometimes. They'll be like, hey, can you park right there and we'll bring your food out to you? And it doesn't block the rest of the traffic. Like people can still leave. And so they were like, hey, can you pull around front and we'll bring your food out to you? And we're like, all right, cool. And then like we went to drive, and there's this car in front of us, and there's a car in the parking spot. So this car in front of us is just like sitting behind the car in the parking spot, like he's waiting for his food too. And it was just kind of like, well, now we can't, like he's literally holding up the entire line because we can't squeeze past him. And the guy in front of him can't get out. So like if they bring that guy's food to him, like nobody can move. Like and the guy had pulled up like behind the parked car, like in a way that he wouldn't be able to just turn and leave if he wanted to. And like my brother just started like yelling out, not like yelling at him, but like yelling to, so the guy could hear him. He was just like, hey, what are you doing? Can you move? And the guy was just like yelling stuff, but we couldn't hear him, and like waving his arms and like pointing at the restaurant, pointing at McDonald's, like he was like they're gonna bring me my food or something. But it was just like, how do you not see the problem here? Like that guy can't get his, like that guy, if that guy gets his food, he can't leave because you're blocking him. And if we get our food, we can't leave because you're blocking us. And if you get your food, you can't leave because you blocked yourself. Like you like pulled up to like sit behind this guy, and we pulled up to like go, and now there's cars behind us also that are like backed up. Like we can't back up, you can't back up. Like what are you doing? And it was annoying. Eventually, like with enough yelling, the guy decided to finally like back up. Like we backed up as much as we could, and then he backed up and then turned and left. Well, it was stupid. I don't know what this guy was doing. He backed up and went to lead, like to go to the front, but then he just got back in line in the drive-thru, and we went and parked in like one of the those like what do you call it, where they bring your food to you. What do they call it? Dude, I do this all the time. Whatever. It's when you like park in the space and they bring your food out to you. How am I not? I'm gonna look it up. I'm just gonna open up the McDonald's app. But yeah, this guy got back in line, and it was just kind of like, why did he do that and not just like park up here?
Guess it's time to plan the day.
I can't see it, because I think I have to actually go through with an order for it to tell me. I can't remember what it's called. I got this new charger. I don't know if I talked about it. I got it from work, but it's like it's one of those just like wireless chargers, but this one does 2 things at a time, even though I only have one thing to do. But it's like levels to it. Like there's this like upper part that you can like angle down, which is how I like to have it, so I can like have my phone like angled towards me. But you can like lift that part up so that they're like parallel to each other. And it makes a weird noise if you like fold it and plug it in so that the 2 chargers are facing each other. It's probably bad. It's probably dangerous.
I was as shocked as you were.
I don't like how the camera breaks in here. Anyway.
Huh? Is it just me, or is that rock sparkling?
Oh, maybe is. No, just ordinary rock.
What about this? I can't tell them apart.
That okay? That's what Riku here for.
It's a good thing you're with us, Riku.
Leave to Riku. First, Riku and friends search area.
Oh. Oh, I guess there's multiple. I just didn't want to go to the quest yet.
This is decent, right?
Anyway.
An ether sphere.
I don't know.
Should we harvest it?
I've only had my car back for like a few hours.
Try not to waste too much effort on this.
I forgot to play in a different class.
I'm the one you want.
This'll keep me going.
Oh, it looked like I hit him.
Great work, Senna.
I think I did.
So, when's the battle happening? I'll go harvest the ether sphere.
I forgot I spent all those.
That should about do us for now.
What was that? Oh, is that where I was? Yeah. What was I saying? Oh yeah, whatever. Like, I got my car back, and I only drove it for like 15 minutes, but I felt so good. I was just like, man, the freedom of movement that comes with a car,
This is not
your
what-
own car.
Oh, this might be valuable at a later time, so we should keep.
Okay, got it.
Dude, it's like, it's too, like having my hair on my like arm and chest right here is nice and warm, and then as soon as I throw it over, because it's like gets too hot, it's just like instantly too cold.
That's why Riku's were invented, innit?
That's why Rikus were invented. I feel like I was watching something earlier that I wanted to talk about. Oh, I guess it's not really. Well, this isn't what I think I was. Oh, I was watching. Well, okay, I'll talk about it in a second. But Don Quixote's getting a new identity in a limits company, and it's cute. Well, it looks cute. It's like she's like a musketeer looking. It's like Sync is like the name of the unit or whatever. But I was watching, I think I've talked about it before. Well, I know I've talked about it before, but this guy named Jacob Knowles on YouTube. He's like a lobster fisherman or whatever.
But it's useful, so Riku take it.
Nailstone. He's a lobster fisherman, trapper or whatever.
Looking for ore. Me neither. I just wish I knew what was what, so I wouldn't feel so useless.
That's what Rikus are made for. Anyway, I've talked about it before. Like, I watch, I don't know, his shorts that come up where he's like catching lobsters and things. I kind of want to. I'm gonna kill this one.
They're pushovers.
Oh, you do the bus like more than just the one. These fields are so small. I wonder if there's like a buff eventually that, or like an accessory or something that makes them bigger. I want to see what this. Oh, come on. She spends like 5 minutes just holding it there.
Give me a break. We all worked hard for that.
Anyway.
Isn't this one?
This guy does lobster. He makes lots of shorts where he just like shows
It looked like
cool
but it's
lobsters they
not.
catch and other
Observe
weird
here
things.
precisely.
Intensity of luster grow dim.
But I don't know. I've like checked out his channel before, and I'm like, oh, there's nothing here that I want to watch. But today he put out a video that I was like, I want to watch this one. And then I watched it, and I was like, man, this guy's cool. And then I saw his like subscriber count. I was like, wow, this guy's like, I was like, not that I thought he was like underground or not well known or something. I just lost a gray hair.
It doesn't seem like we'll find anything here. We might
A really
have to
long
keep
one.
her.
Yeah, like, not that I thought he was like some hidden gem or something, because all of his shorts have like, you know, millions of views or whatever, hundreds of thousands, millions. But I don't know he was like, because like, I don't know, I've seen plenty of like shorts to have like, whoa, floof Pipito. He's too fast. He didn't give me anything. What? I feel like I had, like, I'm getting deja vu about this, but like, the deja vu is like very obvious that it was deja vu, if that makes sense. Because like a lot of times when I get deja vu, it's like, it's deja vu, but this feels like deja vu. But I'm like, well, yeah, but I know the rest. Like, it was part of a dream. Like, that was very familiar. But
Right, Mimi? It's pretty mind-blowing.
But familiar, but like, I know it's not deja vu. I know it was a dream. I don't know how to explain it. Because like, it feels familiar, but then like my memory was like, oh yeah, but then things get weird because it was a dream. And things didn't get weird because it's not a dream.
Hey, the mud is dropped.
Can't leave it like this.
Anyway, that Jacob Knowles guy, I don't know, like I've talked about it, the Fisherman's Life is like the YouTube channel that I like to watch, where this guy goes fishing. Oh, since they didn't drop anything.
This was a nice find.
But that guy hasn't put out a video in like more than a month, I think, which is kind of concerning, because he's supposed to have some kind of like street fair thing that he's hosting, I think this weekend, which is also ESA. ESA starts this weekend. And RPG Limit Break is running right now. I don't do so many. Well, RPG Limit Break, I don't watch it that much. Like, when it happens, I'll like tune in every now and then, but I don't really watch it like the whole time, like I do with GDQ and ESA. But I've been watching it the last day or so. I think it started this last night.
Ore are different from normal rocks scattered around, and ore we pick up from before have great utility.
Banana not rock scientist.
You could identify them all, Riku. You sure know a lot about rocks.
I used to know a lot about rocks.
Riku know thing or
Not a lot. I took a geology class. And it was interesting, but
Don't be modest.
at the same time I was like, why?
You should be an appraiser.
I mean, I get why people study geology, but like, I don't know. It was just like one of those things of like, it's like general ed that is like, literally, why do they even make you? Why do they make you learn this? Like, there's nothing. This does not apply to my life in any way. It's just like trivia basically now.
cease with flattery.
It's not flattery, it's good to have a hobby. Banana in agreement.
It's pretty good that we were able to come out rock collecting, huh, Riku?
Ore and gemstone.
Dude, that's literally like my professor for my geology class was like, he made sure you knew what was actually a rock, or like the different types, I don't know, ore and things like that.
From supply material to maintenance work, that's Riku's job. It's solemn responsibility to keep important equipment in tip-top order so everyone can come back alive. Just doing own job, not like Lance.
You what? I'm pretty much, almost, sort of doing it.
Wow, you really
really give yourself a lot of responsibility, Riku.
Too much talking. Out of Riku's character.
Not at all. Understanding each other better isn't a bad thing, is it?
That's right! Become better friends is important! We need to learn more about each other to become better friends, right? That's exactly true. Learning about each other, very important deal. Ah, Banana has idea. Next, Banana will show favorite thing.
Next. It's not about taking turns.
Fate, breath, and readiness. Banana show you her specialty. You learn soon. Over there is good place. Time for break.
Who lit that fire? Kind of reminds me, I think it might be Dark Souls 3. I think it's Dark Souls 2. But I remember there's like an area that's like...
Looks like a new location.
Oh, I was like, who said that? I forgot that this dude's in our party. I think it's 2. It might be 3. I don't remember. What was it? Oh yeah, whatever. There's like a place that's kind of like in a cave or underground or something that...
Always good to rest when you can.
It feels a lot like this. Like I remember... There's like... I don't know if there's a bonfire in like a broken down like tower looking thing like this. But I remember... There's like... You fall off and you die. And it's like... There's like bridges connecting them. I mean, there's no bridge here, but whatever.
I'm getting peckish. Do we have any snacks?
I like when she says that.
Okay, good as new.
What's he looking at?
A chance to shake off our fatigue.
So tasty. Nothing like a hearty meal to keep you going for the long haul.
It even wakes you up somehow.
Endless rations are so boring. You need to spice it up like this. Banana couldn't agree more. Tyon only cooked tragedies. So Banana worked hard to learn cooking. First I've heard of it. Is he that bad? It's very horrible.
Actually, my cooking just focuses more on efficient absorption of nutrients and convenient portability. And I've actually optimized it.
You mean it used to be even worse? Hey now, I like Tyon's cooking. It's unique.
It's okay. Swallow it down quickly and you'll probably be fine.
Do you really think you're helping?
Is there second helping?
Oh yeah?
What?
What's this, Riku? Your favorite food or something?
Is not favorite. Is taste of Manana hard work. And is rude not to clean plate.
Actually, Manana seasoned with frazzle fish to bring out hidden flavor. Manana, please, Riku notice.
Riku not know that actually.
You not know? Well, Manana only happy you know now. And Manana bring Riku whole mountain of seconds.
Oh.
You think he minds?
It was so good he had seconds. And Manana knows how much he liked to cook it. I don't see the problem.
She was so happy.
I think her ability to accept people's words up front is one of her best points.
Maybe she's a little too upfront.
And her air of innocence is characteristic of Noppon.
Upfront and innocent, huh?
Riku is also good honest Noppon.
Let's not get into that. You were so serious when you were looking for the ore and gems. It's really good to be able to throw yourself into stuff like that so passionately, like into the things you love.
Senna is good person. It's shame Land
Dude.
lacking this quality.
He's gonna get beat up.
Why are you always picking on me?
Just up ahead might be Riku's treasure.
Dude, I love
Then
these guys.
let's go treasure hunting.
Yes, Riku get mighty whiff of treasure here.
Okay, let's have a quick breather and then start the search.
As Noah wish, we definitely find it.
Dude, I like I don't know, this cast is so good. Like, I keep trying to think of, like, I don't know, like, ways to compare it, but, like, I don't know. Like, one, Shulk, Ryan, Melia, all of them, like, they're fun, and they, I don't know, they, like, work well together, but, like, I wonder if we learn this soon or something. But they don't, it doesn't feel like they, I don't know, interact that much, if that makes sense. Like, they definitely interact and all that, but excuse me. There's not that much, like, I don't know, I guess I don't need, it doesn't have to be banter all the time or whatever, but I don't know, it feels like everyone's kind of doing their own thing, if that makes sense, and just like working together to get, not that they're all like being selfish or whatever, but they're working together to get to where they want to go, like individually and stuff like that. And kind of like they all have, like, it's like they all grow, and I don't know, like, figure things out on their own, or for themselves. And so like I was saying, it's just like, it feels like they're all, it doesn't feel like, I don't know, this group, they all feel like such good friends and stuff like that. It feels like it's fun to like watch them mess with each other and, I don't know, talk. It feels like, I don't know, I'm trying to think of like a game to compare it to, with like a kind of big cast that like has really good chemistry like this.
Don't tell me we're crossing here.
Do you see any other way?
I almost fell off there.
Try not to look down.
She has wings. She can fly. I've seen them fly with those wings. Not Uni specifically, but Hyantia. I guess she has a smaller wings though, so maybe not. Oh, and two's cast is a little bit better, like, together than one's, but this one's so much better. And two has like characters that are just annoying, so it's like, I love everyone in this game. It's kind of like, I don't know, like, I keep thinking to compare it to like Final Fantasy X, where like, I don't know, everyone is, I liked everyone, and everyone is so good together. But even that game isn't as, like, I feel like it's not as good as this in that department. This is gonna be like a dead end, I bet, because I don't have the zipline thing.
Huh? What in the world is
Lame.
this device for?
I got careless.
You what? It's night time already.
Trying to think about the stuff I saw trending on Twitter earlier. I know I saw like Nier, and I went to look, and it's like the Nier concert or whatever. But it's titled like the end of data or something like that, which makes me wonder like what that means. Are they gonna do something weird there, or what? Or did they do something weird? Because Yoko Taro's weird in a good way.
Huh? Hey, isn't that...
Oh, now that's what Riku call a gemstone.
Manana will bring back!
Gemstone need careful handling. Riku will also go.
Wait! Riku!
A
Manana!
big spider.
fight on personal record.
Wait there! We're coming!
What?
No good. They're coming this way too.
Drop the gem. The monsters seem to be after them.
Do they?
That is precious thing. Cannot be thrown away.
Sorry to bundle Manana up in recklessness of Riku. Manana must throw gemstone over that way.
But it's your treasure, Riku.
True, but if Manana throw, then monsters go also.
Riku giving up.
Just let it, yeah, I would say just let us kill him.
It's nothing trouble. And also, Riku say he gets every treasure.
But Noppo not fight.
That's irrelevant. Should become like Neo and Noah. If Riku and Manana work together.
Oh, do we get both of them or something? As like a hero questing?
Riku not agree?
Manana. Riku agree. Riku not give up in this place. Riku here to get treasures and beat monsters.
Manana can be behind that.
Is not yet time.
Don't tell me they're gonna interlink.
Give up.
1, 2.
Owned?
Magnificent success!
Nice job, you two. What a team!
I'm so glad you made it back.
Manana's sorry for causing worry.
Now we see real Noppon potential.
That's right. Maybe it's impossible for one Noppon.
But not for 2.
Together fighting is better.
Wait. Oh, they're in the party now. Wait. What am I even hitting? Okay. Nice. I'm pretty over leveled, which is nice. Because it makes it so that I can progress the story pretty smoothly. Oh, I think it's something more. I hate when they do that, like, block thing. Bro. How long does that last for? Or is it just, like, forever until we kill something? Or kill the rest of the little ones? I guess that's what it was. Okay, whatever. Someone die? Noogie Storm. Increase everyone's TP by 7. Sure. Oh, okay, they're a hero. Wait. So they're an attacker, so they get the 125 and then they pass it on to the next person too. That's kind of nice. That's pretty good. Nice. His tail. Nice. And then everyone got that 7. Annoying. Hopefully I get a tank back. I guess it doesn't matter. Because Noah's just gonna carry it anyway. If I did this, they get a quarter. So at minimum, he's getting. He'll do 78, like 80%. If he gets like a bunch of bonus, a lot more than that. But oh, we should start with the healer first. Oh wait, this is the last, or do I have one more? I can't remember how this meter works. Yes.
Do you think this plan might work? Hit them where they least expect. Hit them where they least expect.
Okay. I can't tell if he's in front. Alright, he did it. So low. Probably should have, well, I don't know. Well, yeah. Probably should have put someone else in it first. Or both of the other guys.
Get wrecked.
Phew. I didn't know how that was going to end.
Right? I was so surprised to see that from Riku and Manana.
I didn't know they could fight like that.
Riku is superior, Noppon. Everyone knows still Noppon run deep.
Come off it, you aren't running anywhere.
But now we know you can fight with us. How reassuring is that?
We're sorry for worry. But we learned that combined power together mean we can fight. And that's not all. We fetch back nice stash of gemstone.
Thanks for doing that, guys.
Yes, getting best treasure is thanks to Riku.
There's something outside.
Chuffed with himself.
Looks like the danger's past for now. Let's keep going.
Right. We're still not out of these tunnels. Keep your guards up, everyone.
Manana do Manana's best.
You're an asset to the team, you two.
Riku just doing job.
I love this guy. The little smile, dude. How do they mess 2 up so bad? Like, Tora is so like Ricky's good and Riku and Manana are good. Senna gets it. Did it say Yumsmith? Yeah, Yumsmith. Damage link. Only one hero can be in your party at a time. Did they not already tell me that? Oh, I guess like doing those hero quests was like side stuff.
Riku and Manana make a good pair.
Don't let Riku hear that. You'll make him even moodier than he already is.
Oh yeah, cause like how many heroes do I have now? So I have 7. Minus her would be 6 because she was like DLC or whatever. But I guess these were all optional. It felt like Valdi was part of the story. But I guess since you lose Ethel, you would only have Valdi if you didn't go off and do these 3 and 4, I guess, if you had her. So then you would get these 2. So you would have Valdi and then Riku and Manana. Perfect.
I'll hit him, and then I'm gonna hit him again.
His face. Okay. Okay. I kind of still want a second healer, but I don't want him to do it anymore. Put him on tank.
I'll keep you safe and snug.
So we have a couple. She, well, I don't know how, yeah, she's kind of close. So once she's done, we'll put her on War Medic, I think. Fully removes own aggro.
Giant swing!
Wait, what is... Oh, I'm gonna have so many of these by the end of the game.
Ground beat.
Okay. Man, close.
We have to keep track of our progress.
Oh. It's nice to see them running with us now. Because they would be with us in cutscenes and stuff, but as soon as the cutscenes would end, they disappear. Is the spider gonna crawl down?
Let's just sneak a peek.
This should prove useful later.
Let's put it away for safekeeping.
I gotta spend these Napon coins. I have too many. Like, I need to spend a lot of them.
We got it all, as requested. We got it all, as requested.
Dinky dinky.
Looks like we're all done. Looks like we're all done. I hope it made them happy. Looks like we're all done. I hope it made them happy. We got it all, as requested.
Surprised they don't have like a, I don't know, exchange as many times as you can thing.
I hope it made them happy.
But it doesn't let you see, like I would have to go look at my items to see how many of each of these things I have.
Looks like we're all done.
To then know how many times I could do this. So it's just kind of like, it's weird that there's nothing telling you like, oh, this is your stock. So this, you can like do that. Well, it's weird they don't tell me how many times I can do it. But also just don't tell me how many of the items on this page, so I can do the math myself if they don't want to do it.
We got it all as requested. Looks like we're all done. I hope it made them happy.
Oh, I was trying to think about something what happened at work today that I wanted to talk about. I finally put in my order for a mouse and a keyboard, which is just going to be this keyboard and mouse. Well, it's the wired version of my mouse, but when I sent the email to the guy who's going to order it, I was like, man, like, I don't want him to, I don't know, I don't want him to be like, wow, look at this gamer, because it's like both Razer parts, peripherals. But I don't know, the contractor I work with, he uses the same ones. He literally like, he was talking about how fast I type. He's like, man, you type fast, and I was like, yeah, but I make a lot of mistakes on this keyboard because like not that I hate the keyboard, but I can't get used to it, and the spacebar on it sucks. Not this one, the one at work. And like the spacebar at work, it's like not sensitive. I don't know. Like I have to like smash it in to like get it to register a space. And so I was just like complaining. I was like, yeah, man, like my keyboard at home is so nice. It's like, have I done this one? No.
I hope it made them happy.
And I was like, yeah, I have this. It's a Razer keyboard and mouse. The mouse, I was like, the mouse I've used like forever. I love the mouse, but the keyboard is pretty new. Like I'm new to the keyboard, but I like it a lot, and I've gotten really used to it. And so not having it just feels like weird. And he's like, oh, like what keyboard is it? Like I was like, well, I told him it was like a Razer keyboard, or he asked what I use, and I was like, oh, it's just a Razer mouse and a Razer keyboard. And I was like, I don't remember what it's called. I think it's called like the the mouse. I was like, I think it's like the Death Adder or something. And I was like, oh wait, no, it's the Naga. And then my keyboard is like the Black Widow. Why did my headset just like beep at me? And now my keyboard like reset its lights. Anyway. I told him that, and he was like, I use the same one. And I was like, wait, what? Because he doesn't play games. He's like, yeah, no, it's like, it's just a really nice keyboard. Well, I don't know what he uses for a mouse, but the keyboard, he's like, I use the same one. And I was like, well, he was like, oh, I was like, wait, no way. And he's like, yeah, it's like a super nice keyboard. It's like, I've tried a bunch of keyboards that, like, I don't know, he's like close to 50, like he's in his 40s. But he's like, yeah, all my life I've like used a million different keyboards, and this is the one that like I like the most and have stuck with. And he's like, I don't even care for like, I don't play games. Like he says like he'll play Call of Duty with his friends every now and then, but that's it. He's not like he only plays it because that's what they're doing to hang out or whatever. Not that he really likes Call of Duty or any games at all. But he was like, yeah, you know, it's just like all the gamer stuff, it's just like a marketing gimmick. But there's like some really good products in there sometimes. And I was like, that's what I've been saying. Like, I don't care for like RGB lighting and all the like gamer stuff and like whatever, but sometimes they make some good products that are just like marketed toward gamers, and so then there's like a bit of a markup too because of it, but it's good. Like this mouse, the Naga, like I've used like the Logitechs. I'm gonna unplug it real quick. I've used like the Logitechs and like the, I don't know, I guess just like a bunch of different Logitechs, but this is the only mouse that I've like loved. Like I'm like, man, this feels good. And like because like I've used like MMO, like Logitech mouses with the MMO pad, with like extra buttons and not the MMO like number pad on the side. Like I've done all kinds of things. Used all kinds of peripherals, wireless, wired, even like the weird like ball mouse. Like I've tried everything, and I'm like, I've never, like, this is the only mouse that I've used that I'm like, man, this is like perfect. They should sponsor me. Anyway, what was my point? Oh, I don't know. The mouse, I guess, like, is what I was saying earlier too, is like, it's the only mouse, like, it's, once I found it, even after I like used one, like after I got my first Naga, when it like was going bad or whatever, or like buttons stopped working, and I was like looking for a new mouse, I got like a Logitech, I don't know, something G something or whatever they label their peripherals with, and it had like the MMO pad or the number pad on the side, and I was like, I didn't hate it, but it wasn't, I don't know, it also wasn't like a thing of like, why does Mio have like a little, oh, I think I was gonna say her icon has a diamond like in the top left corner, but I think that just means that's who I'm playing as, who I'm controlling. Anyway, wait, what is, no, how do I, right, okay. Equipped by Max. What was it? Oh, whatever. Yeah, like I had one and I was like, all right, like that was cool, but it's too expensive to buy again. I'm sure I can find the same thing for cheaper. And then I tried a million of them in between before I was like over like a couple years before I was like, let me get this Naga again. And I was like, yeah, man, this thing is just so much better than everything else. I love it. And then I've just like stuck with it. I like how my crit rate goes from 15 to 18 for all three of these. And I know it's like the way the math works, but it's just like, why would I even, well, why would I don't know, why would I use this, but also why would I even bother with these ones if they're not, oh, well, that's way better. Anyway, the keyboard was like kind of the same thing. Well, I'm still not really like if I get a new keyboard, I'm not gonna be like, I have to get another Black Widow. But I like it a lot, and now I don't want to go back to like a membrane keyboard, because I like membrane keyboards, because that's what I use at work right now too, is like it's a membrane keyboard. But like now that I've been using a membrane keyboard at work again, I'm like, man, no, like mechanical keyboards, like I'm like team mechanical keyboard, because I used to be like, mechanical keyboard, it's like whatever, like I get it, but also like it's not that big a deal, at least not for me. But now I'm kind of sold on it now that I've like been using a membrane again, and I'm like, okay, actually but yeah, I don't know, I'm looking forward to getting the keyboard and mouse. I sent him Amazon links to them, because like if you order through their website, it's like, you know, this certain price, but Amazon had them for like 40% cheaper, like they literally, like they were on sale or something, and literally had like the minus 40% or whatever. And I was like, because I was like looking like at the website, and I was like, I wonder if they have them on Amazon, because I just don't want to like waste company money, because this guy likes to waste the money anyway. And I get, not that I get yelled at, but my supervisor and the contractor are both like, yeah, this guy likes to throw money around, we try not to do that. And I'm like, okay, well, I guess I need to try not to do that. I don't know if I complain about this, but I know what they mean too, because like there's this thing we're working on where these guys, it's like this contracting program that's like, it's basically a PDF viewer, but specific, like tailored to contractors, or construction guys. So it has like, I don't know, tools and things for people in construction, engineers, or construction, or like engineering, construction, architecture, like all that, whatever. It has like a bunch of tools for them. Hold on, I'm trying to read these. I hate that it resets like that. Hold on. I gotta try not to forget what I was talking about. This is kind of cool. Boost accuracy by 2.5% each time an enemy evades an attack. Up to a maximum of 50. So, like, if you're fighting something that dodges a lot, the more they dodge, the better you get at hitting them. Oh, okay. I was like, what's the difference? Physical and ether defense. Increases class aptitude. What does that mean? Oh, like the grades. Oh, wait. Oh, and the grades? Oh, I didn't know that. That's why they like level at different paces or whatever. 'Cause those grades, their aptitude, doesn't affect how strong the character is. It only affects how quickly you gain CP in that class. So the necklace, increase your class aptitude level by 1 to 3 ranks, capping at S. Scholar's necklace is +1 level. Okay, so it means like it goes up 1 letter grade. Okay. I'm not too worried about that. Oh wait, that's kind of like a good combo, healing and attack, right? It feels like it's a healer that heals by attacking, but I feel like that's a lot of the healers anyway. I don't know if I should go for more healing. I feel like my 1 heal doesn't come up enough to matter. Where did I get this? Also, I feel like these don't even matter that much. Let me just skim through and look at the healer specific things. Wait. I don't want to revive my allies though. Like, I don't want to need to do that. Okay. She can keep that. Keep recharge when using an art. Wait, you can have 2 of these? Or are they gonna tell me I can't? No, yeah, okay. Wait, her crit is so low. I guess I haven't really... didn't set her up for DPS. I have 2 of those, so I'll give 1 to Lands. 1 to Lands as well. feel like I should give this to Lance since we're about to, like, Tyon's going to be getting off soon. Boost by 15%, but it's not increased by... Okay, I want the being attacked one. This one. I think there was another one. Anyway, back to what I was talking about.
We have to keep track of our progress.
20 minutes ago. No, I don't know.
Feels good, doesn't it? Feels good, doesn't it?
Hold on, I'm watching these rain cuts. Okay, now I want to see. Wait, there's another way to check my party skills. Causes non-spawn caravans to visit the colonies. Okay. Anyway, there's this program they use.
Whoa, got a rare dude all right here.
I don't even have to kill him, but I guess. Did anyone except Senna and Mia get that?
We were moving in sync.
Okay, whatever. Anyway, oh, my item's over there. Talking about this guy wasting money. We have like corporate licenses, I guess. I don't know. Like our corporation has licenses to issue out for this software. And there's these two guys who need licenses to it, but they screwed it up by making their own accounts and like signing up for it on their own. Which put them not under our corporation, so we have to like contact support to get them moved to our like organization. And it's been like I don't know, a problem for like since like last Wednesday or something, maybe Tuesday, maybe Thursday, I don't know. Anyway, it's been days, and it's like it's really frustrating trying to work with this software support because they're just like really slow, and I don't think they actually really know what they're doing. Because like I don't know, the software or the support guy we were working with was like, have you done this, have you done that? We're like, yes dude, we told you, we did everything and it's not working, we sent you screenshots. And then he was just like, all right, well I don't know what it is, so I'm gonna send it over to our other team, and they'll get to you. And then they haven't gotten to us, and it's been like 2 days. Tomorrow will be the third day. Anyway, on the first day that we had this issue, or we're trying to deal with this, the director came to me and was like, hey, like, how's that thing going? And I was just like, I don't know, dude, it's not my thing, like, go talk to my supervisor. I mean, I didn't say this to him, but I was like, well, my supervisor, you know, has all the permissions. She showed me how like the process works. Why is it saying? She showed me how to do it and how it works, but I don't have an account or, you know, permissions. She was gonna talk to my manager and figure it out and see like if they want to even like make it something I need, like make it something I'm responsible for. Which I don't want to be responsible for it, but sure. Honestly, it feels like, dude, I'm not gonna ask for a raise right away, but like they keep giving me all this stuff that it's like, okay, this is like, it's not that it's too much, but it like these responsibilities are for people who get paid more than I do. So like either pay me more or don't give me all this stuff. Cause I'm tech support, you know, help desk tech support, but now I'm also like incident response. I'm also like, what? Oh, I guess we'll kill this guy. But I'm like, yeah, I don't know. All these things that like, I don't know, like the contractor is like, hey, you can do this now. And it's like, bro, isn't that your job though? Like, he's like giving me stuff so that he doesn't have to work as much and he can pick up the paycheck. Which like, I don't know. Like, I think he's cool, but like I was saying, it is like, and my supervisor, they're both like the same way of just like, we're gonna give you all of our stuff so we don't have to work as much and can still get paid. But anyway, the director was like, he was like, yeah, I don't know, he came to me and he's like, so how's it going? How's that thing? And I'm like, well, we're still waiting on the support. And he's like, all right, well, you know, these guys, actually it was the second day. He's like, these guys have been, you know, this is day 2 now that they're not able to work because they need that. And I'm just like, well, we don't know what's wrong. You know, we can't, the website is saying like, hey, you're good. And then we look and we're not good. So like, we're trying to figure out what it is. Like, we can't do anything about it except wait for them to tell us like, this is the problem. Okay, I'm just gonna do this before we die. Or did someone die? No, oh yeah, Senna's dead. Oops. Owned. He went real far. Let me do that. Okay, I would say the heal's really weak, but there's more to it. Sure. That'll give everyone a bunch on the next one. What was I saying? Oh, whatever. Anyway, so day 2, we're still working on this issue, and we're like, you know, like, hey, this is the problem. And well, he keeps coming to me instead of my supervisor, who's like dealing with it and is like in direct contact with support. Like, I've just been CC'd on all this stuff. I'm not even like, I didn't put in the ticket, and I'm not talking to them. But he keeps coming to me, and I keep telling him, like, I'm like, hey, well, my supervisor knows more than she knows more than I do, and, you know, she's, like, doing the coordination. Excuse me. But he keeps coming to me, because he's scared of this. Well, I mean, I understand why. Oh, wow, okay. I wasn't paying attention to the numbers there. Cool. Anyway, I understand why he would come to me over my supervisor, but also he's afraid of the contractor that I work with too. Like, afraid, like he doesn't want to talk to him because he's like, he knows the contractor will, you know, shut him down for like stupid stuff. But anyway, I guess I'll heal again. Oh, I didn't mean to hit. Oh wait, we can't hit 100. Nice. Oh yeah, whatever. So like the second day he came to me and is like, well, I need you to like, you know, get it through to them that they need, like, these guys need to be up, like whatever it takes, like, you know, why can't we, you know, just get another license? And if those licenses aren't working, why can't we just get new licenses? And I was like, I'll bring it up. Like, I'm just trying to get him to go away. So I'm just like, I'll talk to my supervisor and see. And so I brought it up to her. I was like, hey, he wants to buy more licenses. And she's like, yeah, but that's not going to fix the problem because we can't give these guys licenses. That's the problem, is like, we can't issue them licenses. So buying more licenses doesn't help. We have 3 licenses free, and we could even free up like another 3, but it doesn't make a difference if we can't actually assign them. And I was like, yeah, but he doesn't want to hear it. Basically, he wants to buy more licenses. And she's like, yeah, that's like you're gonna realize this. Well, that's his solution to every problem, is just throw money at it and throw more money at it. And I was like, yeah, I've already noticed that. Like, yeah, because like, I don't know, if anyone has an issue with like their hardware or something, he just like instantly buys a new one and then like brings me the broken one, or like not even broken, just like is like, yeah, hey, you know, blah 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 was having issues with their thing, so we got her a new one, and you know, here's the old one, see if you can figure out what's wrong with it, and maybe we can like redeploy it at some point in the future. And it's just like, why didn't you just bring it to me in the first place and let me fix it and put it on like something temporary, and then I could redeploy it to her. But I don't know, like right now I have 3 laptops in my office that are very nice laptops that are just, you know, nobody has them because he just buys it, he'll just buy a new one instead of letting me figure it out. Or well, this was before I got there, but yeah, I don't know, like I had 2 at first, and then he brought me another one a couple weeks ago and was like, yeah, this one is having a fan problem, it used to be this person's, but we got him a new one, so, you know, see if you can take a look at that one and figure out, you know, see if you can fix it. And I was like, okay. And then, oh, he's like, see if you can figure it out, maybe you can fix it, or if we need to like send it back, RMA it or something. And I was like, okay. And then I turned it on and used it like a bit, and like just had it running constantly, and never like had or saw any sort of fan issue. So like my thought is like, maybe the dude who was using it was like blocking the fans or something in some stupid way that like was giving him this fan issue. I don't know. Anyway, the moral of the story is this guy likes to spend money, and so like, oh, I went the wrong way. Whoops. How did I do that? So when he asked me like today, he was like, hey, you know, don't forget to send me that mouse and keyboard you want. And I was like, oh right, because like, I don't know, I thought about it, but like every time I think about it, I'm like, oh, I'll email him after this, or I'll give him a call after this, and then I get distracted by something else, or I forget, or whatever. Get caught up doing something else that I don't take the time to do it, and then it's like, then it becomes too late in the day, or it's too early in the day. His home office is in his blankie fort. You're talking about me or him? Dude, it's that guy, like my mom was talking about, like one of the guys that he's like the kids of the family, so like they just have all this money. So it's not even, it's like a blankie fort made out of gold. I want to save the spiders. Nice. Why did it target this one all the way back here? Why did I get owned? But what was it? I got distracted. I guess the other thing I don't like about this class is that to heal, like you have to auto attack to get your heal back, which is kind of too slow. But I guess that's all of them, at least when I'm playing as Mio. Anyway, oh yeah, whatever. He was like, don't forget to send me that mouse and keyboard you want. And I was like, oh right, I keep forgetting to do that. Like I keep getting distracted or forgetting. He's like, yeah, just do it right now. Stop what you're doing and do it right now. And I was like, okay. I mean, he didn't say it like that, but he's like, yeah, you know, just like put whatever you're doing on hold and like get it to me, because I want to make sure. He's like, I want to make sure you're as comfortable as possible. Like he's a good guy, and he like takes care of me and takes care of, like, that's what I was saying. Like he wants to make sure everyone is good to go, but his solution is spend money instead of like figure out what the problem is and solve the problem. It's like, all right, you're slightly inconvenienced, let's buy you a new one right now. And it's like, bro, we have the money, but we shouldn't spend it like that. But yeah, so that's what I was saying. I guess my point was that I went to look up the mouse and keyboard on the Razer website, and it was like, I don't know, like $130 or $140 for the keyboard and like $80 for the mouse. And I was like, okay, that's a lot. And then I looked it up on Amazon, and it was like almost half the price for both of them. So I sent him the Amazon links, because I was like, I don't know. Like if I sent him the Razer links, I'm sure he would just buy it like right there. But I'm trying to be frugal with the company's money. Anyway, I'm looking forward to getting that, because it's mostly the keyboard. Like I don't even really need a new mouse. Like I don't even need, because I got the same mouse I have here, but like I don't need the numpad on the side. I'm not, you know, I'm not an accountant or something. I'm not typing numbers in that often. Like the only times I'm typing numbers is when I'm typing IPs for like a printer or something.
What should we get?
I'm not buying anything from these guys. But I don't know. I got the same mouse, because like all the other mouses. So this one has like, so it has like the numpad on the side, but it also has two buttons behind the mouse wheel that are like, I have them, what do you call it? Like bound to like forward and back on like a browser or anything. So like, you know, instead of having to click back or pressing spacebar or whatever, I just like hit the bottom button and then I hit the top one to go forward. And that's mostly what I wanted this mouse for, because all the other ones, they only have like one button there. I think there's like one that has two buttons, but it's like a different shape that I don't want to use. Like I don't want the I don't like the ergonomics or whatever you would say, whatever you call it. And they're only like a tiny bit cheaper, so it's like I might as well just get the one that I'm comfortable with, familiar with, and know that I like, and know that I like know how the buttons are bound and stuff like that.
We've made some new friends.
Anyway, yeah, I don't know. I was looking at the keyboard, at least was like the earliest it can get shipped, or like the earliest it can, like the fastest I can get it is like the 5th or something, August 5th, which I'm like, that sucks how far away it is, but excuse me, I'll still be here, so it's not a big deal. And also, I don't know, there's another guy who's supposed to be working there with me, which like I was actually complaining about this to my mom earlier, because I was like, yeah, like the stuff, like I was just talking about, like a lot of the responsibilities I have are like kind of a lot for one guy who's getting paid as much as I do. And I kind of like wish, like I like working alone, but I kind of wish there was one other, like I wish there was one other person at least to lighten the load a little bit. Because like I was saying, the contractor and my supervisor are constantly just giving me their stuff, so they don't have to do as much, and I have more to do. And it's like I'm not getting paid enough for it, and like it's not like overwhelming, and it's not like too much. It's just like too much. Like I was saying, it's too much for what I'm getting paid. And so I guess what I was getting to is like there is a guy who was working there before me, but he's out on medical leave. I think he has cancer or something, so he's been getting like chemo and stuff. But they keep talking like he's coming back soon. Like we have like a weekly meeting on Mondays. It used to be on Tuesdays, but now it's on Mondays. Where we just like go over the outstanding tickets and why they're outstanding, and like why they're outstanding and what we're doing and waiting on to like close them. But last week, I can't remember. What was that? Oh, last week we had the meeting in person because the contractor came into the office. So we had the meeting in person, and then they made a joke like, oh, what if, you know, the other guy is calling in and he's like, where is everybody? And just, you know, like hangs up because we're not actually, because we usually do it through Teams, Microsoft Teams. But, oh, I need to do this. I hate how small the range is on that attack, like the attack buff thing. Anyway, yeah, they made a joke like, what if he finally, you know, he's good to be back, and he shows up to the meeting, and you know, it's like, oh, nobody's here, so then just, you know, leaves or whatever. And then, so that was last week, and then this week, they said the same thing. They were like, well, they didn't say the same thing. We were in Teams in the meeting, but they were like, he has like a ticket that he's supposed to, like, he's responsible for or something. And they were like, yeah, you know, have you heard from him? And then my supervisor, like the contractor was like, have you heard from him? Do we know where this is at? And my supervisor was like, nope, I was kind of hoping he would be in the meeting today. Like, you know, I thought he was going to be back soon, or back for this at least. Because he is supposed to be working on something. I don't know, she's like, it sounds like she's been in contact with him. And he's working on something for her. But anyway, if that guy ever comes back, it'll be kind of cool, but also like kind of suck because then I have to share my office. But I'm keeping the mouse and keyboard when he gets here, so he can keep the PC, I keep the peripherals. I'll just work off one of the laptops.
Smoke screen? It smells weird. This, not just normal smoke.
Like I was moving so slow.
They're hiding in the smoke.
More incoming! My legs.
Paralyzed, owned.
Mimi!
I wonder what she calls her in Japanese.
It's smoke. Don't breathe it in.
What? How are they not supposed to breathe it in?
Who the spark are they? Soldiers from Agnes, duh!
I know this maneuver.
What is it?
One of Colony 13's little specialties.
Oh, right.
So, you've seen this before? But wait a mo. These mutters
Wait
are
a mo.
I don't get it. Why this specific tactic? Could it be the commander?
This is looking grim. There's no way to tell where they're gonna come from next.
Water.
Water?
Yeah,
Water.
there are water veins in these caves. We can use them to make an escape.
You say make a dash for it?
Tyon, decide. Look, I trust your judgment.
You do? All right, we'll have to run. I judge it to be the best option right now.
All I needed to hear. Let's move. Lead the way.
I'm on it.
Which one? Am I running to them?
Shall we deal with this?
I mean, I guess I could kill them. Man, I wish that had a bigger range. Also, they're just like... I'm about to die. I guess I heal with every auto attack, but only my... Or do I heal? No, just myself. I should have used that. God, it's so annoying having to like tell them to all target the same thing as me every time. Because right there I was like, why am I getting hit? And it's like, oh right, because the tanks aren't tanking because I haven't like cycled through every enemy to make them attack every enemy. Like I feel like the best way to actually deal with it is to play as a tank and like just have them hit every enemy one by one until they're all aggroed and then switch to who I want to play. But that's too much work. Because it's the same thing, I have to do it every match, like every fight. Oh wait, who's healing? 'Cause I'm the only healer. Okay, now I can put her as a healer, but Mia was the only healer, and wait, I like how big everything looks on her. Someone was healing. Like I would heal on auto attacks, but then someone else would get healed at the same time. I don't know what that was. Like maybe someone just has a self heal or something. Excuse me.
Vital bullet. Maximum voltage.
I guess I'll keep that. Tyon's almost there. Noah's getting there. Oh wait. Why is the arts? Oh, I don't know why that was still had a little dot on it. Why is it so slow getting soul points? I'm so close. Oh, it's gonna be one of those cutscene ones.
Mia,
What are they talking about? Or what else can I complain about at work? I don't know, honestly, the job is like really nice. It's really good. Like I keep saying, it's just like the people make it so nice. Oh, cause like did I talk about this? About the lady I was working. Oh, I guess I did. I talked about it on Saturday. But I'd helped this. Well, I had to re-image this lady's laptop on Friday, and she was like so. It wasn't that she was uncooperative, but like she's been delaying me for like 2 weeks. Like she keeps postponing it, and then finally on Friday when I went to like do the image finally, because she hadn't delayed again or hadn't canceled yet, she went and like the morning of, like 10 minutes before we were going to start, called. Well, she called the help desk, but I wasn't there yet because it was like I didn't get until 8. So she called at like 7:50, and then so she called and then left me an email and was like, "Hey, I called, but I can't even remember what it was. It was like, sorry." Oh, here, I'll read it. So like I only saw a tiny bit of it, because I didn't open the email from my phone. I just saw the like the first little bit. I'm looking at the wrong inbox. Okay, I think I moved it to a different folder, which is annoying because I don't want to go looking for it, but I know where it is.
Gotta keep nice and limber.
Why? Okay, wait. Okay, well, I don't know where it is now. Never mind.
Hey, did you guys hear something?
Because we have our, like, I have my email, then there's the help desk email, and then we organize it so like once you finish a ticket, you take all the emails that were associated with that ticket and you put them into, like, we each have a folder that is like Rego completed or Rego pending or whatever, and you just like organize it. Like if it's something that's pending, you can move it. I never move anything to the pending because it's like, it makes it, it doesn't make it like hard to keep track of, but it's like I would rather just have it in the main folder. Okay, I was hoping it would go closer to them. Also, it just disappeared instantly. Whatever. Anyway, her email, whatever, is she was like, sorry, I know I've like delayed a bunch already or something, and like I just like saw like I know I've delayed, and I was like, okay, I already know she's gonna tell me, hey, I can't do it again, and I'm not even gonna read this email. I'm just gonna wait till I get in, and then I'll call her or something. And so then when I got in, I saw that I had a missed call, and so I looked at who it was, and it was her. And then I read the full email, and I immediately called her to be like, okay, when, because like the rest of the email, she was like, can we like do it this, like she's like, I know you said you had availability today. Can we do it this afternoon? Oh wait, I got one of those points, soul point or whatever. All right, fine. Why does that? I guess that armor veil just isn't meant to last very long. Or something? I don't know, it like disappeared instantly that time. Whatever, anyway, she was like, the rest of the email was like, can we do it this afternoon? So I called her, and she's like, yeah, I'm sorry, like, I just have like an interview coming up, and like all these things coming up, meetings and whatever. can we do it like around 1 p.m. this afternoon? 1 p.m. Well, she's like 1 p.m. your time, 3 p.m. my time, because she's in Texas. And I was like, yeah, sure, that's fine. Like, whatever. I don't know if I talked about this on Saturday. I think I did. But anyway, she delayed 5 hours on the day of, and then also on like at 1 p.m. We started working on it. And she's like, okay, how long is this gonna take? And I was like, it could take up to 4 hours. None of them have taken me more than 4 hours. But I've gotten a lot better at it, and so I can finish in like 2.5 if everything goes smoothly. And she's like, okay, well, I want to go home. Can we do this from home? And I was like, yeah, if you have internet at home, like anywhere, I can do it anywhere you have internet. And she was like, okay, I live like 15 minutes away. Like, I'll call you back in like 20 minutes. Cause I just gotta like pack up and go. And then we could do it from there. And I was like, okay, yeah, sure. And then, that was at like 1:10. And then she didn't call back until 2. And I was just like after like 1:30, I was like, all right, like, where is she? And then more time was passing, like 1:45. I was like, I'm not even gonna call her. Like, I feel like she's just gonna be like, OMG, I forgot or something or whatever. So I'm just gonna like, I didn't think I was actually gonna fall. I thought it was gonna be like invisible floor or something, kind of like this. Anyway, I was expecting her to just like ditch me, like ghost me. But then she called it too, and I was like, oh, okay, cool. And then I was like, yeah, let's get started. And she's like, okay, but I have to leave around like 3:15 my time. So like in like an hour and change to go pick up my kid from daycare. And I was like, okay, that's fine, because like at that point I'll probably be on the part of the process where I don't need you to be in front of the laptop anymore. But we'll see. And then like we worked on it, and then she went to pick up her kid from daycare, but I was like literally in the middle of the part, like the very last part, where I need the person sitting there, because the laptops reboot themselves like 2 or 3 times. It just like sometimes they only do it once. But I don't know, it seems like I don't know what determines why sometimes they do it more than once, or like 3 times is the most I've seen it happen. But anyway, it rebooted once, and I needed her to log back in and allow me to remote back in. And then it rebooted a second time, and I needed her to open it back up and let me back in. And then it rebooted a third time, but on the third time, she was gone. Like, I was like, she's like, okay, I have to go pick up my kid, but it's only gonna take me 15 minutes. He's right down the road. I'll be right back. And then it kicked me out, and I couldn't remote back in because she wasn't logged in to let me remote back in or whatever. And so I sent her a text like, hey, it kicked me out again, so like when you get back, just, you know, log me back in, and that should be the last time. And she's like, okay. Or she said like, will do. And then she didn't get back for like an hour, and I was just like, bro, she said 15 minutes, and it's been like 45. And then like after that, like 10 minutes after that, she sent me a text of a picture of like the laptop login screen, and she's like, which one do I log into? Because I created her account, like I had been like working on it, created her account there, and I was like, log into your account. And then then I like finished the process. And then like earlier she told me, she's like, yeah, I have to be somewhere at 6:30, which would be 4:30 my time. And I was like, oh, she said I have to leave at 6:30 because I have to be somewhere. And I was like, okay, well, if I'm not done at that point, I won't need you around anymore. The only thing is, I usually, you know, keep the person around or call them back at the end of it to be like, hey, let's go through it and make sure everything is where it needs to be. Make sure you can log into everything. Make sure you can access everything you need to access. So I can call it good. But I was like, all right, well, the thing is, like, I'll send you an email telling you what you need to look at and what you need to do. And you can do it on your own, because I'm not going to be here, and I'm not going to work on the weekend just like help you get this set up, especially after all that. Like, I mean, I didn't tell her all this, but I was like, in my head, I'm like, I'm not going to give up my time to like help this lady who's been like pushing it back over and over again, and then is also like the day of just like wasting my time. But yeah, I was just like, yeah, you know, like okay, you can take off, and I'll finish here, and then I'll let you know, what happened and like what you need to do. And then yeah, like 15 minutes after she got back with her kid, or from her kid and whatever, she's like, all right, I'm leaving. If you need anything, give me a call or send me an email or a text or whatever. And I was like, okay. And then I finished, and then I was just like, I didn't even like I finished, and then there was like stuff missing from her desktop, and I was like, I might have lost her data for like her desktop, or it might be somewhere else, but I don't care. Like I was like, I don't care anymore. Like, I don't care. If I get in trouble for this, I'm just gonna be like, you know what? Let me tell you what happened and why I stopped caring and why I didn't go like the full length to like, try and fix it. Cause like, I don't know, like I was saying, my new motto for like the job is, if you don't care, I don't care. Cause a lot of these people just don't care, and it makes me not want to care, which sucks. Cause like, I end up caring anyway, and caring more than they do, and so I like go the extra mile. And it's not that they're not appreciative. Like I said, everyone's like super nice and super accommodating, and like grateful, I guess, is the other thing. Like every time I do something, they're like, oh my god, thank you so much, you saved my life, or whatever. And I'm like, dude, I literally just like press the clean printer button, and now you can scan things and there's no like weird lines. Like I didn't do anything. But anyway, what was it? Oh yeah, whatever. This lady, I was just like, I don't care if she lost her desktop stuff. I'm like, I don't care. I'm going to just blame it on her for not being there to like, I don't know, make sure. I don't know. Even though it would have been my fault, but well, it's not even like that I lost her data. It's just like not where it's supposed to be. So it's somewhere in there, and like the problem would be like she wouldn't have access to it right away because she wouldn't know how to find it, and I would. But that was my point. Is like, I like to sit there, have the person stay there, so that at the end I can be like, okay, things are out of place, let's find them, and kind of just be like, all right, where do you usually save these things, or where do you usually go for this, or what do you do for this? And like, then it's like, it makes finding things a lot easier instead of just typing in like whatever and just waiting for the search for like through all their folders and their entire hard drives to find the one thing. Because like a lot of times, like I did try to get her desktop set up, and that's why I gave it up. Is I typed in like the name of the folder, and like there was like 30 folders that all had the same name, like just like different variations, and I couldn't tell if the folder, because like it's like one of those things where like the name is too long to show the full title on the little like thumbnail. So like I didn't click on it, so I didn't have the full name. So I was like, okay, well, let me type it in, like type in what I can see, and then go through what comes up and figure it out. But like 30 different versions came up, like 30 things that like if it was like, if the name of the folder was like Xenoblade Chronicles 3 or something, but it was like cut off to like Xenoblade Chron or something, I typed in like Xenoblade Chron, and like it was just like 30 folders that all had like Xenoblade Chron, and then Chronicles 3, Chronicles 2, Chronicles 1, Chronicles Future Redeemed. Like they all had like the, all these folders had like that first part, and then like more extra. And I was like, okay, well, I don't know which one of it is, so I'm not even gonna bother like putting one on the desktop. I'll just, and I told her like in the email, I was like, hey, I put the screenshot of your desktop there so you can like know what you're looking for, but I didn't know what to look for, and you weren't there, so I couldn't like talk to you about it. So like and I was like, yeah, like if you need help, just give me a call on Monday, and we can like get it taken care of. And she did. She gave me a call today, or I called her to like, well, I called her first, left a message, and she didn't answer, so I left a message, and then I sent her an email, and then she called me back and was like, hey, I got your email, got your call, like let's do this. And I was like, okay. And then I remoted in and like helped like finish the job basically, and then do some extra things for her, because she was like, yeah, I had like issues with this and that, but like that's the thing is like I was saying, everyone's so nice. Like she wasn't even like she was just like I don't know, like I was saying, like everyone's so accommodating and understanding, even when it's my fault. They're just like, don't worry about it, and it's like, okay. But she was like, I don't want to push Tyon off. I don't want to push Senna off. I'll push Riku off if he ends up over there or lands. Look at these morons. What are they saying? Oh, yeah, whatever. She called because I talked about it on Saturday, I think, but like we had a password issue where she told me to like she couldn't remember her password, so I was like, okay, well, what do you want me to set them to? Like, just give me what you want your new passwords to be, and I'll make it these. And then she's like, okay, this and this, and one password ended with, like, she said, you know, blah 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 blah, 3 exclamation point, and I was like, okay. And I typed it in, and I even read it back. I was like, this, 3 exclamation point. She's like, yes. And I was like, okay. And then when she went to log in on Friday night, she's like, hey, I got kicked out of my Outlook. And I, like, what did you change the password to? Because I can't log in, and it's not, like, it's not working with what I, you know, told you to change it to. And I was like, you know, it's this one. And she's like, yeah, it's not working. Did you, you know, put it as this and like type the full thing out, which is like real stupid to do, but oh well. She already did it. I didn't ask for it, but anyway, she like sent me her password, and I was like, I saw, and it's like blah blah blah, exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point. I already told the story on Friday, or on Saturday, but I was like, oh my god. She said 3 exclamation points, not point to. And when I repeated it back to her and said 3 exclamation point, she was like, yes. But I guess she heard me say points, like plural, or assumed that's what I said, or whatever. And I was just like, oh, I was like, ah, like, sorry, I thought you said this. So I put in, you know, like, I thought you said this, not that. And she was like, oh, and then like, well, she didn't even respond. But today, when I brought it up, she was like, oh yeah, you know, I saw that and I actually kind of laughed, and I was like, okay, good, because like, I didn't want to tell you, like, I thought it was kind of funny because it's like the most dumb, like, easy, like, I don't know, it's like one of the, it's why we do like phonetic, like spellings for our like password. Whenever I ask someone for a password or like something, I'm like, can you spell it out phonetically? Because like, your F's are gonna sound like S's, like whatever, your V's are gonna sound like B's or D's or E's, and so, you know, tell me, like, give me a word that starts with a letter so that I know. And then some people will, like, I mean, not everyone knows like a phonetic alphabet, like, you know, like the militaries, you know, Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, blah blah blah. And so they'll just say like D as in dog or B as in boy or something like that. But sometimes they'll say words. I'm trying to think of an example, but there's one I dealt with like last week on like Thursday or Friday where the guy was like, I can't even remember. I guess like an example was B as in bog, and it's like over the phone that could sound like he's saying D as in dog, which is like a very common one that people say. But if he would have said B as in bog, I would have been like, I would have typed D, because I would have been like, no one says bog for the letter B. They always say boy or bravo or something. But I don't remember, it wasn't that, but it was something very like, I was like, bro, you just said a letter that like sounds like the other letter, and both of those letters, you know, sound like they have a word, like they have those same letters after them and make a word and sound the same. And I was just like, man, I want to just send people an email, like send an email to the entire distribution list, like, here's a phonetic alphabet, follow this. When I ask for your password or ask for you to spell it out, you know, use this, print this out, put it next to your phone, so that when I call you and ask you for your password, or ask you what you want your password to be, or whatever, you can look at this chart and tell me what you need it to be. Because like the contractor, he was in the army, and so like every time we're like exchanging those kinds of things, like spelling stuff out to each other, we literally don't even say like A as in alpha, or it's literally just like Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, like whatever. We just like say it and get it immediately, and it's like so much easier and nicer to work with him with those kinds of things. But with everyone else, it's like, okay, they like, cause like one of the things is like I need passwords for, well, when I remote in, I need them to give me their password to remote in, not like their personal password, but like the password for remoting in, because we use this thing called TeamViewer, and so like for TeamViewer, it's like you get the ID and the ID number and then the password, and so like I'm like, okay, I have your ID now, so what's your password? And then they'll like tell me their password, and this happens like multiple times a day, but it's always like, you know, they'll just be like BUQTF, you know, blah 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 49V. Oh, they respawn. I spent too much time up here. Anyway, it's always annoying because like they do that for the first time, and I'm like, I type it out how I think they spelled it, and then I hit enter, and then I'm like, it says like wrong password or whatever, and I'm like, okay, can you do it one more time, but like phonetically, please? And they're like, oh sorry, and then they'll like do it phonetically, and then usually it's fine. Okay, having Senna on healing is a lot more manageable. I think she's actually a lot better at healing than I am, which makes me want to swap off this class, because like I could put Mio on War Medic and healing won't be an issue, but yeah, I'm gonna do that. She also looks cute. I don't know, I like this outfit, this War Medic outfit on everyone so far I've seen it. I like it. It looks kind of like Rex's outfit. Well, not like his outfit, but like the tank on the back and the well, I guess he had a hood on his back, but I don't know. It's got like the industrial kind of look to it. Anyway, let me play the game again.
They read us like an open book. How?
No time to worry about that now. We need to make for the water veins.
I know we got points. Okay, I need 2 more points for Tyon Uni.
Gas grenades. That's hardly fair. Focus on that one.
Oh, I didn't change my arts. Whoops. I mean, it's not a big deal. I did the wrong one. I should have done the other one. What's the one? Vital bullet.
Vital bullet.
Oh. Sure. Oh, it scared me. Okay, dude. This thing is like, I keep, like, I tell them to focus my whoever I'm targeting, but then like if I don't take the time to go and cycle through everything, that doesn't matter because those things are gonna get aggroed. Kill this guy. Kill that guy. I like that song a lot, that battle theme. Battle theme.
Better get ready to take the plunge.
I was talking about this Saturday, but I really like how, well, it's kind of dumb, but also I like it, but like, every time you change classes, they basically just like their top changes, they keep on like their pants or whatever, but this outfit, it's like a full body thing, except for their shoes, like her little boots, and Senna, like, they look goofy, because they're like, I don't know, it's like the outfits, like, for the class, they're like, here, you get, you know, this is what comes with the outfit. And so then they're like, well, I guess I'll just wear what I normally wear for the rest of it. And so this outfit comes with everything except for boots. And they're just like, well, I'll just wear my normal boots, I guess. I feel like a place like this would be terrifying to be inside. It's like when they put bridges and stuff over like crazy. What's she talking about?
Seriously, who'd have thought they had anything like that?
It's like when they put big bridges over like huge gaps, and it's like I know why this bridge is here. You gotta cross. But like,
This looked handy dandy.
why? Like someone at some point was like, I want to go over there, so I'm gonna take however long it's gonna take to cross this gap over and over again to build this bridge, just so I can, you know, take a shortcut, or just so I can go over there. I don't know. But then a place like this, it's kind of, it's not even that. It's like, hey, we're mining and doing stuff, so let's, I don't know, plant ourselves right next to this gigantic cliff and build this structure on the edge of this cliff. Excuse me.
This place not bad. Not bad at all.
This is it.
I didn't even realize.
Can't see him, but it's a real welcome party.
Time to go. Big breath, then jump.
Or is this the same place that Tyon had to jump, or is it just, does it just look the same? See ya. Oh, the items. Oh, I guess I can fight the current, kind of.
Something so valuable here.
No, why did it swing me all the way to the left? That was weird. I thought that was a person. Why is he still swimming?
Let's just sneak a peek.
Let's just sneak a peek as we steal everything.
Doesn't look like they can
Excuse
follow
me.
us this far with their gear.
That gives us a little breathing time.
Is this Machina Forest? What is going on? Where are we? This is Batman.
I knew it! Commander Isard.
Long time no see, Tyon.
That guy.
So is he being controlled? Because I thought
So they
that
got to you too?
console wasn't going to
Commander.
control him.
Did they order you to destroy
But his
Ouroboros
eyes
too?
glowing.
Not exactly.
Huh?
You must have worked it out. This strategy mirrors that day
When Nimwe's life was cut short.
I figured you would try to use that route to flee. That's how I knew to wait right here.
And so I replicated the conditions of that day to a T.
Owned.
But why do such a thing?
Why?
Why not?
Well, let's see. In a nutshell,
Psychological warfare.
To remind you of your past. To make you relive it and drive you to despair. To break your heart. To steal all that you hold dear. To ruin you to your very core.
Jeez.
That is my revenge. It's payback for Nimue dying with her wish unfulfilled. It's your own past. It's finally caught up with you.
Okay.
Nimue gave it to you, right? You should hold on to it.
It was my fault. My pride led to her death. If only I'd presented a less reckless plan, the strategist would never have... Nimue would... It's too much for me.
Help him.
I don't deserve this. It's true. It is my fault. You were the kindest man I knew, Commander. But I made you use the same enemy tactic that cost Nimue her life! I drove you to such desperation, and now you're determined to kill me!
Precisely right, Tyon. The past
Has come back to haunt you.
It's kind of lame.
I will make you hear Nimue's rage. A resentment.
Final Fantasy 14. Some enemies will place markers on the ground that have an area of effect displayed in red. Staying inside the area will cause debuffs or damage, to be careful. So we just don't go up there. It's not hard. Oh, we canceled him? Oh. Kind of wanted to save it till after I killed this thing, but I think we'll get it back before we kill the main guy. Because I want the, what do you call it? The bonus for killing overkill or whatever. Nice. Nice. Owned. We should be good for another one. I think only one. I think she can do this by herself. 67, 15, 17. Probably. Yeah, easy. He'll probably do enough by himself. Oh, maybe not. Good, perfect. Cool. Okay. Okay. I'm too far away to heal. Did that miss? It didn't heal. Kill him. Nice. I'm just gonna hold. I mean, we're over leveled, so he's not really threatening. It's just gonna take forever because I guess I can switch. I wonder why sometimes he gets canceled. Like, I don't know, maybe I'm doing enough damage or something. Or I'm like breaking him or something like that. Okay. At least we dodged it. Okay, we got it again. But I'll wait until... Okay. Okay. Okay, 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 okay. Alright, whatever, we're fine. Alright, I'm just gonna do this now. I wanted to get him closer to death so we can hit the overkill faster. Oh, I should've went with... I guess it doesn't matter. This is like the most efficient way to use theirs. I should have done Y. That's, yeah. His tail. Perfect. Nice. Nice. Please don't. Oh, okay, fine. I said please don't do too much. Dude, I'm gonna hit 200 for the first time.
Lay down and die already!
Commander Isur! Please! Please stop this now!
Tyon!
Wait, a new, or is this they're just gonna do something?
If he hadn't used his powers back there, you'd be first out of running. A win would have been a nice surprise. Quick, we're gonna miss the homecoming. First one they've ever had here, right? You need to look! Above! What is this? That's the frozen. Not that I have much time this year, but soon.
What the?
Oh, nice. Cool.
Which one? Which one's real?
So this is him taking control.
This one? How about here?
How do you do that with no one noticing? Oh, it wasn't real.
What? Another illusion?
Teleport behind him.
Playing me for a fool? I'll show you a fool! I'll blow you away! You and all your rustling phantoms!
Oh, intense. I can't defend against that.
If Tyon took the Ouroboros form, I can too.
Oh.
Lance, come with me!
You insane!
Just trust me. Hurry!
It's over! Tyon!
Tyon, all of you.
What does
I won't
Mio's
let
look
this
like?
creep lay a finger on anyone.
Quick thinking, lad. Get off me. Had to go and play the hero. Come on. He was trying to protect you. Just stop it. No more arguing, Zane. Why ahead? You believe in something or not?
I'm here, Clearton. We haven't met before, have we?
Yeah, I didn't think about it. The Kavesi guys were the lead, and now the Agnians are taking it.
No! Unacceptable!
Whenever someone says just unacceptable, oh, it's like a big old turtle. I didn't realize. Now it's dead. Whenever someone just says unacceptable, I think of Lemon Grab from Adventure Time. Alright. Senna's Ouroboros thing is very cool.
The flame clock.
Has a tail and everything.
Embers on coat. Rust them off.
If push comes to shove, do not blink.
Do whatever it takes.
For the greater good!
The dead don't think anything.
Cool.
Stop crying, lads! It won't change anything!
I was top of the rankings in all the training arts.
Nerd.
Is that why you're here? For recognition?
It's the feelings you
Is
feel.
that why you're being an officer? For a commendation?
I was gonna say, if she doesn't have like cat ears, what are they doing?
Back to me, you can!
I was planning to!
Why they do it so far away? Also, how does his Monado arm can do that? Okay, I think the Agnian versions are like way cooler. I wonder what the difference is, like stats and stuff wise.
Come on. Enough is enough, Commander. There's no reason for us to be fighting each other. If you still need a life to satisfy you, you can have mine.
Tyon!
If that helps put your heart at ease, if it settles the debt I owe Nimue, I'll do it. What? Commander?
He turned into mud pie?
Nana was smiling.
Have you ever felt so much fondness that it made you quiver?
That voice.
Long time no see? You forgot about me. I missed you. All these sayings that have to do with time, they ring so insufferably hollow when you only have 10 years on the clock. It doesn't feel real. But you know...
No! It can't be!
Noah, Uni, Riku, Lanz.
Is that green-haired kid?
Tell you, I am overwhelmed with emotion.
Yoren. Sincerely. I'm on the verge of tears.
Yoren. But you...
Yoren. You know him. Wait. I know him. Yes, Yoren. Amid the rubble and the flames. He died in a battle with Agnes. They were all friends.
But wait. How does that work? How can he be...
Assuming the memories we saw were correct. Noah?
Yoren! You're our Yoren! You're alive!
Was I alive? Huh. Of course not. I did die on that day. Evidently. That's why I can be here now. You can call me Jay. Guess what? I'm a proud member of Mobius now.
No. You can't mean it.
Yoren. You see, they gave me this incredible power. I can take people's memories and refashion them into my very own mud puppets.
Mud puppets?
Refashion my wings?
Mm-hmm.
No, not yet. I could still.
I don't want to die. Don't make me die here,
Please. I told you we shouldn't have come here. You just had to make me.
This is awful. Why are we the ones who have to fight?
The body may be mud, but their minds are the real deal. But without hearts, they're pretty quick to tell you what's on their minds. Yoren. To be honest, these nobodies are beneath me. Noah, Uni, or Lands, you'd make good puppets. What profound and clear-sighted words would your cold lips utter? I've so wished to hear.
What?
Why did you have to go and become Ouroboros?
Lauren, you would never like this.
I was gonna say, what's his problem?
What do you think you knew of me? You didn't know anything. I am only myself, Uni. The realest, truest me. I don't need to hide anymore. I can finally be me. Becoming Mobius? Best thing that ever happened to me. I want you to feel it. Feel the joy I feel. Feel my absolute elation.
Oh, if you complete orders from both members of a given Ouroboros pairing, panel for their Ouroboros order will be displayed. It ends the chain attack. Active interlink at level 3. Oh. And it won't end the chain. Oh my god. Up while interlinked to switch to the other partner's Ouroboros form. Okay, but then they don't tell me if that does anything, or if that means anything. Okay. Get up. Please. That bleed. I should have got him. He's more. Okay, I'm just gonna do this now. Before somebody else dies. So we want to avoid the knock-ons because they don't work together. Or they don't have someone that works with them to interlink. Man, I used up like everybody. Well, I guess if I pick Senna, if I can. Okay, so since it's gonna end it, I might as well try to squeeze in as much as I can. No, I forgot that they get the bonus, but also I didn't. Nice. Cool. Oh, I was gonna say. I hope there's a way to like see the other ones too, but they're all together. What is he doing right there? Before Tyon dies, I guess. Tyon didn't die. New moves. I guess that was kind of a waste. I like this form a lot. She even has a tail. Oh, they probably have a whole separate skill tree. Where's Tyon? Okay. He's about to die. Maybe he can die? He was sitting at 1 HP for a long time. Noah can die. Okay, dude. Well, it's over. Wait, why is this guy so hard? What is happening? Okay, well, never mind then. Why was that so hard? I'm still like 4 levels above him. Like, he just started killing us. Oh, like non-stop. I don't even know what. Another healer, I guess.
I can take care of support.
I'll provide the perfect defense.
Let's have some.
Oh, I didn't. We have like no damage. I didn't think pressing B was gonna just put me right into the fight. I honestly don't know what happened there. Like literally just Tyon was sitting at 1 HP for half an hour and then everyone just died instantly. And like back to back. I didn't even wiggle the stick or anything there, and it felt like it took just as long as when I tried to get up faster. Man, this sucks because, like, I wanted to be in bed by now. And so, like, losing, I have to go through all this again, which is just adding more time because there's going to be, like, 30 more cutscenes after this. Nice. He might do enough, so I'm just gonna throw all the healers. It's that Felicia attack. Okay, so I don't know what he's doing up there. Like, I mean, I guess I know what he's doing that attack or whatever, but I don't know how to stop him. Okay, it looks like things are kind of going better. Get up. Tion's dying again. Tion died again. Okay. I'm just gonna do this now. Because Uni's gonna die if I don't. Oh, he wasn't aggro. Whatever.
Observe my strategy. I'll make it.
Wait, we have no attackers. I guess we do only have one attacker. Well, I guess Rico and Manana too, but I'm just gonna spam all the heals. Excuse me. Man, that sneeze came out of nowhere. Sneeze right into my mustache. Gross. She will probably fill it out, so that's all of them. Or I've seen all of them now. Okay, please just die. I should have held on to that. 'Cause he's doing this again. Oh, I can't reach him from this far. Will this even matter? Like, the stepping away. No. AoEs are AoEs no matter what. Yeah, okay, whatever. Oh, she got him. Him, her. No chain attack to finish him off or whatever. Annoying.
Did you get a good taste of it? Of my elation?
Cut the crap. What are you droning on about?
This twice in like one section where it's just
to believe you're him.
fist.
You aren't our Yorin. Yorin saved our lives.
Like, I'm fine with all the cutscenes, but like a loading screen, wasting more of my time. I'm trying to go to bed. I wanted to be done like around midnight, and we probably got 15 minutes of cutscenes at least. Riku.
You hurt? Can you run?
Yeah, more or less. Urine? Why?
We should go.
Yeah. Watch out!
I know I've seen this cutscene already, right? Like, this is the exact same cutscene. There's like 30 seconds of new stuff.
Urine! 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 You don't get it.
Like 20
You
20 seconds of
honestly don't
loading.
Get it. In that instant, I rose above you miserable fools by saving your worthless, piddling lives. It was indescribable, Lance.
Oh my god, okay, die.
Urine. Ah, wasn't this fun? I guess I'll call it a day here. Can't be hoarding all the fun for myself now. Gotta leave some for the next guy or gal.
Say what?
I should thank you, Lance. 'Cause I get to be like this now, and I owe it to you. Toodles.
That's kind of cringe. This part was kind of cringe. Like, up to the part where he showed up was fine. Like, it feels weird. It was like Tyon's moment, and then they just were like... Actually, remember that fat kid who died in the beginning? Okay, abilities can be shared.
The Colony Lambda residential area. Do you think it's behind the waterfall?
Seems so. Let's stay alert.
I'm gonna call it here. Also, I'm gonna look at what that share thing was. Cool. Oh, I like how, like, what does that remind? Oh, Aiba from the Somnium Files games. Like, in her thighs, those like glowing things. Like, she's like translucent, so you can see like inside of her. She has a womb. His hands are so big. What was I gonna say? Oh, right. Yeah, they have a whole separate tree. Are you kidding? Oh, but they start over with the soul points. That's nice. I'll worry about this tomorrow or whenever I come back. Not about to sit through all that. I still like this game. It's just, I don't know, that was all kind of lame. Like, it was cool, up until Yorn showed up. Like even when he was just console, I was like, all right, what do we got here? And then they did that reveal, and I was like, oh, what the heck? But I mean, I don't know. I'm curious. I want to know what the deal is, but I feel like they could have used a different character or done it, I don't know, less lame. Like he seemed like he was supposed to be like the Joker or something, and he has like a Joker looking kind of outfit and all that. Not like the Joker, but like a, what do you call it? Like a jester. But then it just got like lamer and lamer. I don't know. Let me see these people. I was gonna say see these people off, but I mean, I guess that makes sense.
Mia, would you do the honors?
See ya.
Feels good, doesn't it?
Alright, I'll explore all this tomorrow. Let me get back on land and I'll save. Stand on this rock. I'll have to like reorder the classes and things like that and mess with that. The new Soul Link stuff we got. But for now, that's it. I don't know. I was talking about it earlier. I like this game a lot. I like these characters a lot. I like this story. I don't know, their interactions, all that. And I don't know, it's like when I played Xenoblade 1, I was like, yeah, I'm not really into like mecha and all that stuff. But then playing through it, I was like, man, this is so sick. And then like, yeah, everyone, getting the next Ouroboroses, like the Agnian Ouroboros forms, is like, wait, these are so nice looking. Like the white looks so good. But anyway, that's it. I'll be back probably tomorrow night. Depends on, I don't know, how I feel, how much sleep I get, when I get to sleep. But for tonight, that's it. I'll be back. Enjoy the rest of your day or night, whatever time it is for you. See ya.